kabelmu ini. Kalau merah nyambung.
Aku cok, stick 1.
Gak apa-apa. Sama aja.
Nanti aturannya beda. Oh, tinggal pindah aja ya.
Ayo.
Loh.
Kurang dengar itu. Kurang dengar bisa dia. Oh, kan aja. Nggak mungkin kan? Terminal. Nah, enak. Yes.
Ini.
Eksibisi.
Mana cok?
Sehari.
Gini, masa ini nanti kontrolernya berubah?
Sama aja sih, nggak berubah.
Kok jadi stick 1? Oh, karena taruhnya ya.
Gak apa-apa, kok situ aja kamu sana. Sama aja.
Nanti R2. Kamu R1.
Ya, kita lihat.
Pindah lagi dong. Aku nggak mau deket-deket. Nggak sampai. Kota. Saya takut. Nanti ke uklik. Sampai kayak tetep kan?
Ya.
Oke, tetep.
Saja.
Ulang.
Ayo.
Ulang anjing. Mau banget sih. Ada apa sih dengan hari ini saya? Tololan yang sangat-sangat random.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. The pass is intercepted. Back in possession and ready to go again. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Lewandowski. Gavi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Always going over the top.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And that has left him in a heap. Kubasi. Lewandowski might just make this. Gavi wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Enak banget itu di
Oh,
songket.
just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Haaland. De Bruyne. And he'll shoot here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
In for a header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Yamal.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's away. Good, strong, in for the pieces. There it is.
Ya, kena asam offset.
Well, that's not going to count. And we go again.
The assistant did have a flag up, so
Offset ke
that
sana.
was a late goal. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Ruben Dias.
Orang dikei pelatih kok.
That has not gone well. De Bruyne. That is a great ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gavi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lewis, spread neatly. Lewis is in a really good position out wide. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Apa ini?
And it's Bernardo Silva. And the shot. Haaland! Yamal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Sit.
Squeeze it through. Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Lewandowski. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. So nearly the perfect ball. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That pass isn't the best. And here's Rafinha. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Masih botak. Wasit yang viral tuh, Mas.
Tuh, belum
Kovacic. Foden. He has found a way through. Martinez calmly anticipates. Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pedri. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Gavi. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Foden, Eric Garcia gets a foot in here. Yamal.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.600.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland. And he's been shifted off it. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lewandowski. Oh, that was vital. De Bruyne.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Gavi. Gavi! Yamal!
Bocone, lah, tuh.
Anu melengkung jadi.
Tidak bingung.
Bisa melengkung, Wak.
Short changes him with that pass. Ruben Dias. Yamal! It's in! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back in.
He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lewandowski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Guardiola. No, again there's no way through. Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cok telat.
Foot in.
Cok.
Bernardo Silva.
Kenapa sih?
That's a little off target. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has ended up in no man's land. Fiddles it through. Ruben Diaz deals with that comfortably. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Over to the left. Fermin. De Bruyne. The final 5 minutes.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Ya.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Very much into the last knockings. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well read, nice interception. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one of you.
Kita saatnya menggunakan trik tidak jelas. Biasanya menang kalau pakai trik jelas. Yes, we. Tahu tim apa ini?
Villarreal. Coba
Ini lagi.
Iya apa iya? A ya? Itu segitiga. Kamu hitam.
CB. CB yang bagus nggak ada ya.
Di sini Raul Abi.
Oke lah. Standar aja. Tinggi berat usia misi.
Lali terus ya. Ya, lali udah.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Maksud saya cek anjing spesial bal.
Lang, Luke de Jong. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Ivan Perisic, is a real picture of versatility. A natural winger, a very good one, as evidenced on both the world and European scenes. But his excellent work rate allows him to take on all sorts of extra roles, and even wing-back at times.
Okay, interesting. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be...
Chance! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Temennya. Bisa.
PSV finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Gerard Moreno. He is through here. He's had a hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Spread it left. And it's Luke de Jong. Will play through for the wide man. And that's a throw-in.
Orang-orang kalau ngomong hal biasa.
Gerard Moreno. Till
Kesana, ngapain dioper ke sana?
played into space out wide. That is a brilliant interception. It's a sharp pass. Best. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely aimed pass. That looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! It's loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Villarreal with the corner, they're first. PSV are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Taken back almost at once. Till Perisic. Perisic. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. The ball has bounced loose now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's gone loose. Looking for the run. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Body. Masalahnya kemarin selalu lemah gitu ya. Gol sini pelanggaran Uzbekistan.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Luke de Jong.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Perisic. And he was quick to react. Parejo. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, just skips, tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's had it nicked away. He could be in here. They're urging him to shoot. Opts to play it back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Villarreal in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Out for a throw. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Parejo. Perez. Gerard Moreno. He's got the shot away! Gerard Moreno finds himself offside. Pepe. And here's Perez. Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pass has gone astray. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game.
Yeah, it looks like a change of a...
And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Jeremy Pino. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Luke de Jong! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Fairman picks it up from the goal kick. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
La asistencia a este partido
Malasia.
asciende a 29.514 espectadores.
Till. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
PSV get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Header! Decent enough try. And here's Perisic. And that's not going to reach. Villarreal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath.
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Perez very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Perez, he's through, now is he in? Perisic. Swung over. Lang. No, it's not getting there.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Okay, less said about that pass the better.
PSV really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Hino! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Villarreal have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Luke de Jong. No, that was never going to make it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tino. Is there any... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lang. Now it's Luke de Jong. Kiko Femenia. Now it's Luke de Jong. And he's intervened well there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Dari tadi.
He won't be happy with that one.
Jelas.
Villarreal close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Luke de Jong. Till. Shapes to shoot. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Coba Lewandowski gol ya. Enak Lewandowski.
Now it's Luke de Jong.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. Fairman. Till. And it's Luke de Jong. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Perez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty...
Waduh, gara dulu Pancasila. Sembarang aja lah. Aku nggak paham tim, cari yang paham-paham aja lah. Saya
Taruh Martinez.
gas. 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 Misalkan kamera aja kok kayaknya mesti kegedean gitu.
Gak mau anjing.
Coba. Bau badek. Enggak lah, ini enggak bau ini. Khusus untuk di rumah yang kerja.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Thuram. And it's Mkhitaryan. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Boleh dikit loh.
just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And he was quick to react. Martinez. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And here's Thuram. Referee has just said play on. Barcola. Bisek trying to keep this in. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. Barcola proves just a little bit too strong. DiMarco. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Martinez is fouled.
Martinez.
And this is a great chance to take a lead. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Çalhanoğlu certainly could have and should have made more of that.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's looking wide. And he's on a charge. Barella has another goal! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from
Gonzalo Ramos! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that's a key interception. No way through. Mkhitaryan. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. Real chance! Barcola. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That's been cut out, well played.
Apa sih?
Vitinha, Marquinhos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Thuram. Fabian Ruiz. He's had it taken off him. Barella. Oh, that's a fine interception. João Neves.
Sana ya?
Nuno Mendes. Over to the left.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, good take and a Gonzalo Ramos!
Welcome juga. Wih, main eFootball nih. Yang
Gonzalo
main sama
Ramos
teman
actually
Kevin aja.
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Skelia! Just off target.
Harusnya ada teman satu lagi, cuman dia masih menidurkan anaknya dia.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Defending was strong and firm. Kvaratskhelia.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The most accurate pass. And here's Ramos. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Acerbi. That's headed upfield. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Neves. Oh, played through for the wide man. Can he spark a counter here? He welcomes it in. Marquinhos cuts it out. Mkhitaryan is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good.
Gonzalo Ramos! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game...
Decent hit! He scores! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mkhitaryan wins the duel this time. And he's intervened well there. And the finish! And the ball's this time, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Vitinha. Just about up to 75 minutes. Barella. Barella was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Acerbi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. João Neves. DiMarco. And that could set him on his way. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz in with the challenge. Dumfries. Barella. He's shifting through the gears. Climbs up big. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Caught offside that time. Just eases him off the ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bisek gets across to intercept that. Played into space out wide. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's gone out for a throw-in.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Thuram. Stood up well to him there. João Neves. Distributed tidily. Dumfries. And that's that. Inter Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Thuram claiming the man of the...
Nah,
Apa? Freeze, oh freeze. Pas gini. Goblok. Liga Inggris ya.
Barca Madrid bang, kata Luis. Bosan Barca Madrid. Jerman kok Asia.
Mana aku di sini? Oh di sini tuh. Oh beda.
Kak po, ya wes, nek kak po.
Gak po. Oke.
Turun. Ini aja deh. Bagus lu. Itu formasinya itu nggak pas dia taruhnya di situ tuh. Makanya angkanya kecil.
8 loh. Thomas Muller main anjir. Mana sih, Bang? Mati.
Bisa prepare pagi kalau ajak bal-balan. Gak usah sedih.
Kalau sedih cok pilek aja.
Ngantek umbelin.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
As you can see, we've already started here. Musiala stood his ground strongly. Jones. Coman powering forward here. Coman is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So what can they conjure from this one? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Against the crossbar! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Szoboszlai, and he's managed to get free.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
He's fizzed it forward. Out to the left it goes.
Might want to be careful there.
Allison. Oh, he's found support out wide. Coman. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a little off target. Bradley. Either side yet able to find the net. And he's there to retrieve it. Konate. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You can make it sound so simple. Bradley. Guerrero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bradley. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Szoboszlai. Here's Jones. Szoboszlai. Good read, needed to be. Bullock is herring after that one. Gakpo fiddles it through. Diaz! And he has kept it out.
Welcome Irfan.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Muller. Now there's a fight. It's one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, there. Certainly not. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And here's Muller. Coman. Mohamed Salah. Olise. He has found the way through. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Pelanggaran terus loh. Padahal nggak kotak.
Konate has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Gakpo. Bradley. Musiala running with the ball, and he's quick to snatch it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Could be danger here. Diaz! That is decidedly lacking. Gravenberg.
has been indicated.
Musiala. Back into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Succumbs to the pressure. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
Omaga 0-0. Gak enak Luis, aku nggak biasa pakai R1. Ini ketuker nih sticknya. Apa kamu pakai ini? Jangan deh, mau aku gitu deh. Aku tukerin.
Tukerin aja berarti. Kamu aja, nggak mau aku tukerin. Yang nukerin. Jadi set lah. Mati lah. Penasaran kok kayak otot sih. Ya apa otot udah kadal ke covid banget. Satu Oke. Michael sekolah lah. Solis. Bisa bagus. Ya.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 25.
And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Number 23. Substitution.
Bayern Munich, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Turns and goes, shot a goal! Mohamed Salah. Oh no, what has happened here? Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's well spotted. Gently done. Olise. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, no joy this time. Alisson sends that a long way. Olise. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. That's a good run down the left. Jota. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Olise. Coman.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Diogo Jota.
62,005.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Kane. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No luck with that dink over the top. There's the crossfield ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That was good alertness. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Kane. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
To lah wah belum cakap semua ya. Akhirnya aku terus mengenai jodoh.
Pavlovic. Koeman. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a goal! He scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Olise. Oh, he's been caught napping. Koeman! And another try! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They're up to 5 corners now.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Jota. Jones. Guerrero. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. Musiala. Defending was decent hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's the hit. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. The final 5 minutes. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's burst through, and the finish! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time? Gakpo! Stanisic. Kimmich. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Time added on 4 minutes. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Olise.
Apa coba? Jal, tak tahu apa.
Long time, excellent interception. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Kane voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
Nah begitu.
Kotak. Selesai. Keluar aja dulu dari sini. Oh, tadi ada di situ kan seperti itu tadi. Standar kebutuhan. Nah, udah. Aku. Ya, kamu sendiri tuh.
Terus
Itu tinggal KRT-nya kamu ganti.
gimana? Ini ke sini.
Udah, kamu klik lah.
Ini.
Kalau enggak yang ininya, bagian ininya kan kamu lihat tuh ada biru-biru tuh. Nah, itu ganti lari.
Oh, udah hijau tulisannya. Oh, pas. Nggak ada aja. Terus B selesai ya.
Enggak enak. Sip.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Oh no, what has happened here? He rises! Oh, he's been caught on it. That's another chance. Goal, Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mangala. Idrissa Gueye. Beto! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mangala stood up well to him there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mangala. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pulisic. And he's certainly onside here. Gabbia calmly anticipates. Ndiaye. Oh, super find. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beto! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Nicely spread. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that... There's the hit! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. So, what can they make of this? Mykolenko and Ndiaye.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Emerson, nicely aimed pass. Mykolenko, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. It could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Pinches it off him. Better. Pulisic. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And reclaimed it in a trice. No foul, says the referee. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yes.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Mangala, and he's being shifted off it. Reinders. Fofana, and the finish! He's shooting! A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Better. And here's Gay. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tomori herring after the ball here. That could spell trouble. Fofana. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good running, strong and purposeful. Is there a decent hit? Denied by an instinctive save.
Alex Jimenez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan have their second corner now. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Milan have their third corner. Hots to, and the volley! Rising over the bar.
Emerson most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Mikolenko. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ndiaye! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient.
Ah, he's given it away. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, ini terlalu cepat.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Oh, smashing header! It's off target and by quite a way.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Driving forward. So we've reached the hour mark. Looking for options for movement. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
João Felix deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an up.
There's the header. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Jimenez. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Can he latch on to this? Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Reinders. Oh, good spread. Pulisic. Mangala. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. João Felix in acres of space out wide. Now it's Gay. He is through here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mikolenko kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with.
Pulisic, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's João Felix. João Felix! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, and one more try! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's picked his way through. Gabia cuts out the pass. Fofana. Jimenez. That is good alertness. Mangala. That has not gone well. Driving on and making good progress. McNeil. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes...
Udah lagi jam 11.
Kalau kayak gini, nah dulu aku lihat.
Gelar kuning pun masih aman.
Besok main Roblox.
Ya main Roblox tuh kayak situs.
Ya situs, terus dan banyak gameplaynya toh. Game banyak kan, tapi bukan Minecraft gitu toh.
Enggak lah.
Lego, Lego ya. Enggak sih.
Informasi terus ini kan pemain standar, bukan upgrade atau upgrade gede. Mungkin nambah 2 poin, tambah 1 poin.
Enggak, memang orangnya kecil ratingnya tuh. Mantap emang.
Biji baca.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. He can run onto that. Brewster, aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Shell Mario, Immobile. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Besiktas with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Over to the left, Rashica. That was good alertness. Campbell looks to get on the end of this. Usal. Great ball if he can get there. More! He's delivered all right!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. More. Oh, great shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And through to the goalkeeper. Rashica. And here's Immobile.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a good foot in there. Brewster. And he's intervened well there. João Mario. And he was quick to react. And that's a good run down the left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rashica. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the...
Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Besiktas were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Jetson Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. It's Immobile! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hadziametovic. Rashica. Immobile. Oh, look at the split one! Campbell. He might be in here! Campbell showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played. Hadziametovic. He's looking wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
more. Campbell! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Shits on! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Brewster. Chowdhury. It's a pretty loose pass. Immobile. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Immobile deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Jetson Fernandez and Hatzia Now it's Rashica. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Immobile might just make this.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played.
71,649.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shifted upfield. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, Red, nice interception. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gently done. Now it's Immobile. Campbell, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he's been caught napping! He's in plenty of space here. Campbell! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Good effort from distance. And for a moment, time stood still. Out to the right. And they win it back again. Chowdhury stood his ground strongly. Udwakai.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
More. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Masuaku. Great work on the overlap. He's got away. Well read. And the danger is averted.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's an errant pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Decent hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Moore clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Ayo.
Up he goes! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Aman dah.
Nah, biar ke situ.
Tries a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Campbell!
Telat tapi itu
Shoots up. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Holding, and time is up. Besiktas were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And we come to you now.
Thank you
guys,
very
kita
much,
sampai
Jim, for
sini
joining
dulu.
me. That brings us to the
Besok
end of our
lagi.
coverage.
Thank you semuanya.
So from us both,
Bye-bye, see you next
a very
time.
good evening.
Dadah.